Hey everyone, Michael here, and I want to show you today a little video tutorial on how to make this Easter basket. I originally saw this on the ScorePal blog, and I'm going to show you today how to do it with a video step by step on the way they had it, but let's get started. You're going to need a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock. You're going to start with a piece 9 inches by 9 inches, and what you want to do is place it in your ScorePal, and you're going to score at the 3-inch mark all the way down. Then you're going to go to your 6-inch mark and score all the way down. Then you're going to turn your paper 90 degrees, and you're going to score again at the 3-inch mark down, and then at the 6-inch mark all the way down. You will end up with 9 boxes, 3 inches by 3 inches each box. Okay, I don't have a ScorePal here, unfortunately, at the moment. I'll have one in about a week. So I'm using this self-healing cutting mat and a ruler and a knife to show you what to do. What you're going to do is in all 4 of the corners, you're going to cut from the 1-inch mark down to your first score line, then at the 2-inch mark down to your first score line, then the 3-inch down, then you're going to move over to the 6, the 7, and the 8 down to your first score line. You're then going to turn your paper around and do the same thing on the other side, or if you're cutting it like I am, okay, I'm just lining up my ruler at the 1-inch mark here, and I'm going to cut down to that first fold line. Then I'm coming down to the second fold line here and going down to the bottom. Then I'm moving over to the 2. Same thing, down to the first cut score line, jump to your second and then down, and then at the 3. And then you'll do it again on this side for the 6, 7, and 8-inch marks. I'm working on some mixed media Easter eggs, and I had found this tutorial on the ScorePal blog, and I emailed Diana Crick asking her if it would be okay for me to use this in with my eggs. So she gave me the okay. So just so you know, I didn't come up with this idea, although I did take their project and changed it around a little bit, especially the handle on the sides, to make it my own. Okay. So what you end up with are your 4 corners are going to be 3 strips of paper, and then you have your 2 centers. Okay, the next thing you want to do is on one side fold back your 2 ends and fold back the middle. You're going to end up with the 4 inner pieces, and what you want to do is just slice off, or if you want to use a scissor, cut off about 1/4 of an inch on these 4, and then do it again on the other side. This is pretty fast. Once you make your first one, the others go really quickly. It's a great project to do with kids if you want. Okay, then what you want to do is your 2 little square pieces here. You want to just make a mark in the center, which would be the 2.5, about 2.5 inches on each side. Then using your ruler, you're going to go from the dot you just made, okay, down to the corner here, and you're just going to slice away. We'll do that again over here, and on the other side, you're going to end up with a triangle. And then you're going to do the same thing on this side. Okay, so you have your 2 ends, You have your triangles and your two smaller pieces. Now what you're going to do is you're going to glue. I suggest using a Scorpel double-sided adhesive for this video. I'm just using Diamond Glaze. It's just going to be fast. You want to take your two ends here and you want to glue them together like this. So I'm just going to put some glue here. I come in about, I want to say about a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch. Okay. You want to do this on each side. Okay, so that's that. Then you have you're going to pull your next piece up here. I just put some glue here, and you're going to fold it down so that the top here just meets the paper. You don't want to have it come up. And then you're going to put a little more glue and just keep working your sides up like this. This paper is a double-sided. You don't have to use a double-sided. I just happened to grab this one. I've made other baskets with just a single-sided, and then I use a piece of solid color cardstock for the handle portion and for the sides. So it's really up to you. I would definitely not use a heavy, a very light paper. You want this to have a little bit, you want it to be a little bit durable, and some of the light scrapbook papers don't hold up. Okay, so now you have your little triangle piece. I just put a little line of glue here. You're going to pull your piece up like this. You have a little piece that hangs off up here. I just put a little dab of glue and then just fold it over. So you can see all the layers come up, and then the triangle covers it. And I'll just do it on this side. So keep a lookout. I'm going to be doing some videos on some mixed media eggs. I'm using real eggs. Eggs here are really cheap. We get them about 30 eggs for about $4 US from local farms here. And I use a Dremel, and I cut out a little hole in the bottom and remove the egg from the inside, let it dry, and then I've used a lot of different mediums. Diane Reevely sprays, glimmer mists. I've used some Viva Decor 3D stamp paint. It's really cool, and I'm going to be trying to do some videos on that so you guys can check it out. Okay, so the two sides are done. Then what I've done is, when you cut your 9x9 from your piece of scrapbook paper, you're going to end up with scraps. So on this scrap side, I just used a scallop punch to punch out these two pieces, which are going to go here on the side. Okay? I ended up making this with the dots, so I'm using the reverse from the inside for the sides here. You can use nestabilities, you can use circle punches or other oval punches. It doesn't have to be this big oval unless that's what you want. You can even use some decorative shapes. Spellbinders has a bunch of cool decorative shapes out there. And you're just going to lay this where all the papers meet up, and you're just going to fold it over with some glue. And you see the contrast there. And then you'll do the same thing for the other side. Okay, so you see the side here, on each side. Now for the handle, I cut a strip of the scrapbook paper, the matching. It's 1 inch by 12 inches long. And then I also then used a punch. You need to use a punch that when you punch these designs out, you're going to actually get the piece. You don't want to punch where part of this is going to be stuck onto the end of your paper. So in this case, I'm using EK Success's lattice chain. I punched it out and I ran it through the Xyron sticker maker. And I'm just going to peel this off. And I'm going to adhere it to my 1 inch strip. Just like that. Then I take a corner rounder and I just round off the edges to give it a more cleaner look. And then put a little glue on each side. I'm trying to rush this along, unfortunately, because YouTube only has a 15-minute upload. I can only upload videos for 15 minutes or less. So glue each side to your basket. Okay, you can use double-sided tape again here. And then what I do is I just pop 2 holes here and I throw some brads in, like I did here. And that's it. And you have a really cute Easter basket made from basically 1 piece of scrapbook paper, minimal tools. Again, I hope you enjoy this. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at michaeltrent@gmail.com. Check out my blog, worldofmichaeltrent.blogspot.com. And thanks for watching.